remains if you're West. If you're watching this channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'm going to be talking about a previous topic that I have touched on before. And this is the topic of what is a totem, the difference between totem spirits, familiar spirits, and spirit allies. I decided to do a part 2 on this topic because the first video I did was not so clear. The network was very poor that day, so a lot of people could not understand what I was saying. So this is a repeat topic. When we say totem spirits, what do we mean by totem spirits? These are usually spirits that are made of natural objects or animals that are believed to hold a particular significance, spiritual significance, or a certain place of importance among a group of people, generally a tribe of people, or a nation or a community. And we have this kind of spirits. You're going to see a certain group of people that will adopt a certain animal as a totem spirit. This is because the people there, they want to assume, or they want to emulate certain characteristics of that type of spirits. For instance, we have in Africa, the general totem of African continent is the lion. And we have adopted the lion as our spirit animal and also our power animal. And is the animal that represents that undying, indomitable, powerful, confident, relentless spirit of the African people. So you can see our totem is the lion. You can hear it, if you see Jah Rastafarian, you always see the lion there, the Lion King. You will also see the lion semblance that the people copied from Christianity. They call Lion of the tribe of Judah. The lion is our totem in Africa, okay, our general totem. Then if you go deep into African spirituality, you will discover another totem that we have, which is the Black Panther. That is a representative of that deepest aspect of African consciousness and spirituality. So the Black Panther, due to his black all-round black skin and his characteristics, is used as the totem to represent that deepest aspect of our reality, of our consciousness, of the melanated consciousness of the black people. So Black Panther is one of our totem, and we also venerate this animal in this way, in the form of the ancient Egyptian god Bast, B-A-S-T. And you will also find this deity venerated in so many societies in Africa, especially the Leopard Society. This is a sacred or ancient secret societies of spiritualists or medicine men in Africa. So we have this general totem. Now, when you come to various inner communities in Africa, you find that each have different totem animals or spirits that they venerate. These are spirits that or animals that they claim have helped them in the time past, maybe in times of war, in times of famine, in times of difficult situations. This animal comes in handy to make them survive or help them through a difficult situation. So then we start venerating that animal. Generally, this type of animals that are venerated are not usually eaten by the people. They don't eat that specific animal. They treat them with utmost care, utmost respect. They don't maltreat them. They let them roam free. And they call these animals their ancestors, and they view these animals as human beings, fellow human beings, even higher. So these animals are not killed. So you're going to find totem animals all over the world. When you come to like Nigeria, you're going to see some tribes, they venerate snake, the python, boa constrictor as their totem. When you go to these communities, you see snakes everywhere, roaming freely, chilling out, doing whatever they want. The people don't kill them. And guess what? The snake don't also hurt the people. This is where you're going to see the power of what they are doing. You see dangerous animals being venerated as a totem, and these animals do not kill anybody in that community. They do not go berserk. They do not misbehave, they will live in total harmony with these animals. You can find some Asian tribes in Africa. Some of them venerate crocodile as their totem. Some of them venerate elephants as their totem. Some of them venerate different kind of animals. It is very, very normal. There are some places in Nigeria, Delta State, they don't eat alligator, they don't eat iguana. This is their totem. The people call it their ancestors. Anybody they catch eating that animal can be killed and sacrificed to the deity. And this is the way they live. There are other places, some people say we don't eat certain type of fishes. We don't eat catfish, we don't eat this fish or that fish. It is our totem animal, okay? We don't kill it. It's a sacred animal to us. And this is very normal, okay, in many parts of the world. Also, nations have adopted this totem symbolism. I made an example of America that have adopted the eagle, the white eagle, as their totem, and you see it in their flag. So the eagle is a very sacred animal to them. They don't kill the eagle, they treat it with care, utmost respect. Same thing with Nigeria, that has also adopted the eagle as their own emblem. It's a sacred animal to them too. So you can say the eagle is a totem animal to the nation of Nigeria, same as it's also a totem animal to the nation of America now. In Native American culture, they have many totems. Many of them have the wolf as their totem animal. Okay, it's their spirit animal, and it's also their power animal. These animals usually they will claim, speak to them in the dreams or anytime any of the community members is passing through difficulty. This animal will come to them, we give them inspiration, give them ideas, comfort, or show them how to get out of that difficult situation. So they regard these animals, they even pray to these animals. And totems can also be human spirits, not only animals. We can have a human spirit totem. It can be the spirit of ancestors that have lived, that have done great things in that community, and now they venerate the ancestors as a deity. And you can also be classify them as a totem as well. Okay, so this is a very normal spiritual practice you will see in most parts of the world. Okay, any indigenous tribe of people, they must have a totem animal. No matter where you go, you must see some animals that is always sacred to a group of people. Okay, it is very normal. There's nothing wrong about it. There's nothing dangerous about it. Okay, so this is for totem. Then for familiar spirits are spirits that are, as the word term, familiar to you. These are spirits that you inherit from your family bloodline. Okay, let's say your great grandfather venerate some particular deities and have very good working relationship with them. Okay, they have very good working relationship, and they have a pact that they are going to be friends forever, that his children, his old generation is going to venerate this deity and also make peace with this deity. When the person passed away, the spirits are still attached to their children, because it is the vow that their parents have made. So the spirit will still be attached to them for whatever reason, for prosperity, protection, and anything that is supposed to do for that family. So when you are born into such a family, you will naturally inherit these spirits that are already attached to your lineage. So we call these spirits familiar spirits. Okay, it's an hereditary thing. Everybody in Africa, from any tribe you have, from any family, there's always familiar spirits that is attached to you, because we were not Christians, we were never Christians. Our parents, our great grandparents have always been practicing African spirituality and be venerating one or two or multiple deities, and those spirits have been in the bloodline for hundreds of thousands of years. So quite naturally, when you are born into that family, you will inherit those spirits. These are the people we call your spirit guides, your ancestors. They are your familiar spirits. We also call them spirit family. Okay, they are your crew, your lifetime crew. These are the ones that will guide you. They are the closest spirit to you. Okay, any other spirit that want to come to you has to go through them. They own you. Okay, you are representing them. You are the physical representation of them now. You carrying their DNA, you carrying their consciousness, you carrying their information, everything about them. You are one of them, practically. You are from that spirit family. Okay, everybody have a source. Me, I have my own source. You have your own. Every human being. So these spirits that you inherit, they are your spirit family. Whether you like it or not, you can never do away with them. You can never cast and bind them. You can never neglect them. You are representing them. Okay, so we call them familiar spirits. They are not good spirits. Sorry, they are not bad spirits. They are not bad spirits. They are spirits we inherit. Okay, what you it's you that have the final say of how you will live your life. If you want to live your life negatively or positively, it's up to you. But you will know that they will always have your back. Some will support you, some may not support you. It depends on the kind of spirit you come, the kind of family you come from. Okay, so spirit family, familiar spirits, they are different from totem. Totem is adopted by a whole community, a whole group of people. Familiar spirits is your spirit from just your bloodline alone. Okay, your spirit family. Okay, so there's a difference. You can communicate with these ones easily. These ones you don't really need to stress to make contact with them. You talk to them every day. You can do your libations to them, and you give them food from time to time, and you guide them. They already have rules that you follow, the same guideline of the rules and regulations of your family. There are certain things that you should not do from certain families. There are certain lines you don't cross. If you cross those lines, those spirits will be the ones to punish you. Okay, if you have a particular destiny or a particular job to do, you must do it. If you don't do it, those are the spirits that will be giving you a hard time until you fulfill your destiny on this planet. There are many people that are born in Africa today. They are suffering because they have refused to listen to their spirit family. They have refused to make close contact with their spirit family. They have refused to fulfill their spiritual destiny. Most of these people have been brainwashed by Christianity, to think that their ancestors are demons, that their spirit family are demons, that they should lose all contact with their spirit family and only embrace Jesus Christ, that Jesus is the one to deliver them. They don't know Jesus is their enemies. So when you try to cut out your spirit family from helping you, you will become vulnerable. And when you are vulnerable without their help, anything can happen to you. So a lot of Christians today suffering. They have rejected their ancestral lineage. They have rejected their spirit family's help. And those ones, they're not going to do anything but to let you experience life by yourself, because it's your own free will. So when you reject them, they will allow you to suffer. So we see a lot of Christians today. They think that they can do things by their own power, or they think that there's power in the blood of Jesus. So they will go to church to be casting and binding every day of their life, hoping for a better life. But clearly the church can do nothing for them, and the church will do nothing for them. So these people will keep suffering, and they will keep on suffering till they will die, and they will waste this lifetime without fulfilling anything, because they have refused to make peace with themselves and fulfill the obligations of their spirit family. And beside, many of these people are people that have vowed to come to this life to do certain things. When you come to this life, or you find out that you have spiritual gifts, maybe you have gift of seeing vision, of healing, of doing different things, then somebody convince you that all those gifts are evil gifts. They will only succeed in destroying your destiny. For you to be given those gifts, it means that you need to use them. They were given to you to come and walk in this life. Okay, just like you are going to a place to stay, you're going to a far country, then your families will say, okay, you're going to America, this person will come, we give you yam, this person will come, we give you, we dash you, maybe somebody will give you a mobile phone to be calling home, somebody else will give you clothes to wear, somebody will give you money, all your families will come, they will give you different kind of gifts if they love you. Some will give you money, some will give you food, some will give you material possession, some will promise you, some will promise to be making contact with you, some will tell you that if you have problem, call me. Oh, if you have problem, don't go there to suffer. Or call me anytime. Oh, I will listen to you. They will give you all so many gifts for you to travel abroad. Okay, Then when you travel abroad, you start making contact and you're using those gifts to start life. So when you come here to this life now, you have gift of sight, of healing, of touch, of helping people, and you don't use those gifts. What will happen? You will start suffering. And when you don't know, you forget everything about yourself. People are calling you, your ancestors are trying to talk to you. You are not picking their calls anymore. You are not reaching out to them. You see them in the dream, you chase them away. They try to talk to you, you chase them away. They try to make contact with you, you block all contacts. Then we have no option than to leave you alone to enjoy yourself. They will leave you like that until you will now have sense. They will now start calling them back, asking them how far, which level. They will say, where have you been? We have been waiting for you. You block us out. This happened to so many people. So when they come to this life now with their gifts, Christianity already waiting for them, the evil one, telling them that your ancestors are demons, they are devils, everything you know about African spirituality is satanic. You need to do away with it and follow only Jesus Christ. Throw away your gifts, throw away your talent, throw away everything. Jesus Christ will give you everything. Then people will throw away their talent, and then they will start following Jesus that will give them nothing. They will now become slaves to Jesus. At the end of the day, they will be suffering. They will be going from work to work, disappointment. They cannot marry. They cannot do this. They will be begging people that they are supposed to be higher than for help. They will now become slaves to humanity. So this is what will naturally happen to you as an African person. If you throw away your spirit family, they will have no option than to step away from you. They will not force you to say you must do this, except you have specific role to play. Most times they will leave you alone to suffer and until you get your wisdom. Okay, so your spirit family, they are not your enemies. Okay, you should make close contact with them, and you try to make peace. Any gifts they give you, you need to find a way to start nurturing it and start using it to help yourself and humanity, and to bring happiness to your life. Okay, then spirit allies. These are the spirits that we acquire in this present lifetime. Most times we acquire spirit allies through marriages or through making contact with a new deity, and we now make pacts or start venerating that deity, and then we bring them into our life. Okay, spirit allies are spirits that you meet along the way, you make friends with, you pick as you grow in your spiritual paths. You'll be, of course, making contact with many spirits. You can discover a new spirit and you like the spirit. So, oh, I like this deity, I like his character, I want to be like it, or I want to emulate his quality, or I want the deity to work for me. You will now bring the deity into your house and start venerating the deity. It now becomes a ally that will later become part of your spirit family. It's just the same way we make friends every day, the same way we make new friends, we meet people, we talk and we like each other and we start talking, we now become close friends. Okay, this is how you pick up spirit allies. Okay, we get them by venerating these deities and making good relationship with them. There are sometimes maybe you go to visit a spiritualist and the deity of the spiritualist help you to solve a problem, some kind of problem that have been very difficult. You have not been able to see anybody to solve it. You have been going around so many houses of spiritualists, nobody have solved that problem. Then when you come to a particular place, that problem is solved. Then you start saying, oh, this deity is a powerful deity, this deity is a good deity. I will start venerating this deity. This is how you start venerating this deity. It's now become your spirit allies. You now become loyal or a devotee to that deity. You people start doing things together. So you call them allies. Later on, they become your spirit family. Okay, so this is how we acquire them. Then we naturally acquire others through marriages. When two people marry, there's a saying in Africa that you don't just marry a person, you marry also their family. Okay, you marry their family. So if the person is venerating a certain kind of deity and the deity is very active, when you marry them, the deity have no option than to also start helping you as well, because the deity wants to see that person succeed. And then we also, the success of that person depends on you succeeding too. So they will also start helping you. So you have now acquired that deity as your spirit allies. So when you marry people, you also bring in their spirit. If the person is a Christian, you find yourself going to church with them. Reading. So this is how it works. You acquire them through marriage. So it's good to when you want to marry, check the person very well. If the person have good spirit, you see there's prosperity in the life of the person, things is going well, means that spirit is working well for the person, so you inherit good spirits that will also be helping you too. But if the person is plagued by curses, poverty, sadness, sorrow, sickness, and disease, those kind of poor home where there is witchcraft, when you marry, the witchcraft will also pollute you too. So you have to be careful the kind of spirits people are carrying, because you can inherit good spirits, you can also inherit bad spirit allies through curses. If the person is cursed, your partner is cursed, the curse will transfer to you. If they are blessed, the blessed will also transfer to you too. So this is how we acquire our spirit allies. Okay. So you can also acquire spirit allies through pact. When you make pact with a particular spirit, it can be blood pacts. This pact can be for a lifetime or can be for all eternity. So the spirit now becomes part of your bloodline, part of your DNA, and from there it later becomes part of your spirit family as well. Okay, so these are things that happen every day in the area of spirituality. These are normal things that happen. Okay, very straightforward things. So you just have to be conscious of who you are and make good contact with your spirit family, and also to your allies. You also make sure that you make them happy too. You support them and ask them to also support you, and do the needful thing, and you'll be fine. Okay. So I hope that I have been able to clear this. This one is much more clearer than the last video, and I've been able to make my points more understandable. And the network is good today, so we are very grateful. So this is what I have for you today. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you are interested in learning African spirituality, this is the place you need to be. And this place I teach you so many things. You're going to learn a lot of things on this channel: how to make contact with your spirit family, how to make good pacts with good spirits, how to develop yourself, how to discover yourself, how you're going to learn a lot of things here. Okay, this is why I am here, to connect people back to their source, to bring the truth to bear, and to analyze and dissect African spirituality. So please, my website is River of Knowledge. You can register there, but contact me on WhatsApp first. And if you want to do your spell work, your love spell, your exes, your packs, your old 9 yards, my number is on the screen. Then if you want to read my book on quantum physics and African spirituality, you can also contact me as well. Apart from that, I thank you very much, and wish you a wonderful day. And I'll be seeing you as well in the subsequent videos. So take care and bye. Peace.